Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Figured we would talk about what the union's proposing to the PEB. I'll be talking really fast. I've shot this video 3 times, and for some reason, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you want to work in the rail industry. This channel is dedicated to you guys. If you do work in the rail industry as an engineer, conductor, carman, anything in the rail industry, I invite you to subscribe also. We have a lot of new guys asking questions, and I kind of depend on you guys to help answer these questions. I get hundreds of questions a week, probably between 100 to 300 questions a week. So anyways, let's go over wages. This is from the union, and this is going to be back paid from January 1st up until August the 1st if it was going to affect today. You're looking at 6, 6, and 8, so you're looking at 20% pay increase since January 1st, 2020. Do I think that's too much? No. Nucor came off a 16% pay increase just a couple years ago, and then they just gave us a 4% pay increase to make it 20. I don't think that's too outlandish. I think that's pretty fair considering what you guys and girls have done. You worked during COVID, and for anyone who thinks COVID is a joke, I'm here to tell you that it's not. I'm 31 years old. I've never smoked. I don't drink hardly ever at all. I work in the heat and the sun, and I walk between 5 to 10, 12 miles a day, and I take 0 prescription medications, period, 0. And they put me down in my bed for 4 days. So I can understand why this virus has injured and long-lasting effects and killed a lot of people. And a lot of people have been affected by this virus. And you guys and girls are out there working. I was out there working. A lot of us was out there and working. And, putting ourselves out there. But we had to. There's a job to do, and we did it. And we should all be compensated for it. And that includes the rail industry people. So I don't think that's too outlandish. I think that's good. I don't know if y'all will get it. I hope so. And then looking at 4% pay increase for 2023 and 2024, which I think is fair. If y'all don't know about inflation and stuff, but the mortgage rates on houses are going way up from the Federal Reserve, that's going to probably put us in the beginning part of a recession. The Federal Reserve has got to get all this money that the government has printed out and just spent and just sent it out. The Federal Reserve has got to get a lot of that money back in order to bring inflation down. It's just part of the process. I'm not any expert on money. I just know with the Federal Reserve and mortgage rates, that has a lot to do with it. So I think that's fair. I think that's good. I hope y'all get it. Now, as far as your benefits, the big one here is that the union wants y'all's benefits to remain the same, $228.89 every month. That's what I paid when I was with NS, and hopefully y'all do get that because what the rail carriers are proposing is nuts. It's pretty much a net zero pay increase if they even were to give y'all a pay increase. Hearing benefits up $2,000. I don't remember what they were. I don't have any hearing issues, thankfully. Not that I'm aware of. Autism spectrum disorder benefits. I don't know much about this either. But it just says remove age limits on speech therapy, which is great. And provides coverage for applied behavioral analysts, ABA, without age or dollar limits. And then the big ones here is paid leave. Sick leave. This is a direct shot at all rail carriers, specifically, in my opinion, FNBS, BNSF. Pretty much sick leave is they're saying you get 15 days, and you can't be penalized for taking those 15 days, and they're on demand. They cannot be requested. So if you look right here, employees will not get any penalty points under any carrier's attendance policy, high-vis, for taking sick leave, and days requested are on demand and cannot be denied. So, in other words, if I'm first or second or third out, and let's just say my kid's got a ball game or something or an event, well, guess what? I'm sick. Hey, I'm sick. I don't feel good. I'm not coming into work. Mark me off sick. Bingo. Maybe you're actually sick. Whatever the case may be, those are your 15 days. 15 days that you can take at any time on demand. Can't be penalized for it. You can't acquire points. And you do what you want to with those 15 days. Holidays. This is another big one, especially for Black Americans and African Americans. There's 2 days on here that I think, actually all 3 days right here should all be paid holidays in my opinion, especially Veterans Day. I mean, Veterans Day, that's huge. Why is that not a paid holiday? And that should be a day off. Not that I'm actually looking for a day off. I will work on Veterans Day, but if you're a veteran, you should have the right, in my opinion, you should have the right to go home and spend time with your family because you're the one that made the ultimate sacrifice, in my opinion, to defend this country, defend our rights, where I can make these stupid, goofy videos. And that's not even me. Like, I'll go to work on Veterans Day. If you're a veteran, take that day and go spend time with your family. I'm not looking for days off here. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, that's a very big day. Very, very big day um, for our black and African Americans. Juneteenth is probably the biggest day. But those are all three very, very big days, in my opinion, that I think should be paid holidays. I know if you're going to pay, there's equality here where, I'm not looking for days off and I'm not looking for free money. Veterans, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and Juneteenth, all those 3 days, in my opinion, should be paid holidays. And I know it's not the world that we live in. We just can't pay veterans and we just can't pay black and African Americans on these 2 other days and not pay other people, because you always have those few that will raise hell. So that's good. So there's nothing, in my opinion, that's wrong with that. Um, uh, it says for operating craft road crews, they should be provided equivalent annual leave days, 8 LDs. Personal leave days, consistent with current treatment of holidays for these employees. See, there it goes. Everybody, if you want your time, go spend time with your family. The other big one here is the attendance policy. Now, this is another shot directly at BNSF, FNBS, if you ask me. It says attendance policies on the effective date of the agreement. All non-negotiated attendance policies will be abolished. Abolished. That is BNSF high vis. All non-negotiated. Non-negotiated. There's no negotiation with BNSF. If you miss a day on a high impact day, you get these many points taken away. Or is it acquired? No, you get taken away because you start with 30. Yeah. So that's non-negotiated pay. So if you miss a day, you get those points. So that means all non-negotiated attendance policies will be abolished. Okay, so that's good for your F and BS guys. Hopefully that goes through, because we all know how much of a joke high vis is. I can sit back and I work in a real industry and be like, oh, that's a little much. That's a big one. And then the meal allowance one is another one that I don't really understand. A CSX signal system agreement meal allowance. I don't know what CSX meal allowance is. If you CSX guys, would you please let us know down below? When I was with NS, it was $8 for 8 hours and doubled 16 for 24. We all know $8 won't buy you hardly anything now. So I think whatever CSX agreement is seems to be fair. So maybe they'll go with that. As far as the other ones, 5 and 2 work schedule, I'm guessing that's for specific crews. I'm not sure. I'm not going to pretend that I do yardmaster stuff. I don't know, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I do. So if you have more knowledge than this, I'm really just going over the paid time off and attendance policy. That's the big three to me that I know a lot of people are paying attention to. A lot of the rail fans and the rail connoisseurs and the people that are just want to learn about this stuff, that's probably what they care about most, is going to be wage, money, time off, and then sick leave, holidays, and attendance policies. That's the big one to them, especially if your spouse works in the rail industry or your partner works in the rail industry. So that's really about it. I've tried to shoot this video so many times and my headset kept dying. So here we go. Appreciate you guys being here. Broke 6,000. We're at 6,100 now. And I was going to shoot the video today while I was fishing, but I didn't catch anything but a suntan. That was it. Hung out with my buddy of mine at his in-laws' house, and we had a good time and rode around. So thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll go back to work tomorrow, finally, after being off for 10 days. Hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to talk about Norfolk Southern's training, or lack thereof, from all the emails that I have received, talking about what a lot of people think that they don't understand. And I'm going to start making some videos on trying to help these guys coming through training to help better prepare them for getting out in the field. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all be safe, be good. Good luck to school. If y'all have any questions, drop them down below. If I don't answer them, hopefully somebody else will on the channel that's in the rail industry or has the experience to help you answer your question. Bye.